Monday morning, folks. Welcome to a brand new episode of the FinMet Mondays podcast. Sunil, gold and silver both have hit multi-week and multi-month highs. Interestingly, this was something we expected maybe a month or 2 months back as we were nearing this interest rate cut decision. But I think at the onset of September, ahead of the FOMC meeting, we are able to see some of this being priced in. Before we get into that, Sunil, offline we were talking about some interesting developments in Bitcoin relative to gold. Could you walk our viewers through what you've been observing on the Bitcoin charts?
Gold has gone up a lot in the last week or so, and that's why we saw the record high. It seems to be driven by buying on the futures because you can see the EFP has been ballooning up. But at the same time that gold has been making all-time highs, Bitcoin has come off all-time high. So the Bitcoin all-time high was about 123,000 on in the middle of August, and since hitting that high, it's actually been reducing and the price has been declining. And on Friday night and actually on Saturday, we saw a price of close to 107,000. So that's almost 13% off its highs. So Bitcoin is down 13% from its highs, and gold is up to its highs. So I think if you try to figure that out, what it seems to me is that as the fear of inflation, or at least as the fear that Fed may not be able to curb inflation increases, the response is seen in gold, but not in Bitcoin. So gold, I think, would be the real hedge against inflation, not really Bitcoin.
Ronan, definitely the talking point for everyone in the markets this week is this mega rally that we've been seeing in gold and silver. What did you make of it? What is it primarily driven by? And what does it mean for gold and silver prices in the weeks to come?
It seems like this year is a year of three thirds, if you want to put it like that, from January to April, from May to August, and now the last 4 months from September to December, because we saw a huge rally in gold and then silver in the first 4 months of the year. And the second 4 months could be described as really treading water, so to speak, in the range and consolidating. And we were waiting for breakouts. And now it looks like they've delivered breakouts or potential breakouts just coming up towards the end of the 8 month period. So it's interesting what's going to be happening over the next 4 months. So I think that this week the silver price seems to have led the gold price slightly. So there was a huge rally in the silver price, and it's up to 39.6. It's the highest it has been since 2014. So an 11-year high. If it goes above 40, the next real resistance would be around 49.50, where it hit in around April 2011. So that's sort of uncharted territory. So it looks like silver led gold slightly this week. And as you say, gold hit an all time monthly closing high on Friday, an all time weekly closing high, and an all time daily closing high. So it's around 2,450 or thereabouts. And the only other time when it hit the intraday high was a few months ago when it went to just towards 2,500. So we're talking about the spot price, and the COMEX price is pretty much similar. So I think that the silver price is being led by speculation, but also because due to strong industrial demand for silver in India and in China due to solar panel demand. But these next 4 months now, this week, with all the traders back at their desks for September, it will be a lot more active than it has been in August. And I think the gold price could make a breakout from here. And I think that would propel it up towards the 2,000 or 3,600, 700 level over the coming 4 months.
Thanks, Ronan. Thank you for those valuable insights. Let's see how the markets play out this week. But till then, thank you so much and goodbye.